And a beautiful early autumn evening in Hillsdale, Michigan. Game time temperature is about 65 degrees as we get going here.
Now, wait a minute. It's still late summer. We don't get autumn until the 21st.
Well, it's past Labor Day.
I know. You're absolutely right, Jim.
The beaches are closed, so summer's over.
Colin McGreevy in the kickoff for
All right, we are set to go here at Hillsdale.
Number 21, Eric Thomas.
Well, big game.
To receive.
And good players step up in big games, Jim.
That is Steve Grant, a junior from Royal Oak, ready to kick it off from the 30-yard line. Chargers defending to go to our right, Grand Valley State to our left, and we're ready to rock and roll here. If I can borrow a line from Darrell Waltrip. Let's go play football, boys. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Here we
and
go.
Here's the boot. And it's coming down to the 10-yard line. This is Kenny Veal. Veal with a nice run back here. A couple of nice moves. He's into the open field. He's out to midfield, and he's all the way down to the Hillsdale 49-yard line.
With the kickoff return.
Kenny Veal with an impressive start for the Grand Valley State Lakers.
He gets the ball way back, about the 10-yard line, starts towards the middle of the field, cuts back and gets a couple of good blocks right there.
Number 98, Steve
and
Grant,
makes a couple of people miss.
And
then he cuts back in the middle of the field, and he's brought down by number 98 for the Chargers.
That's the kicker, Grant.
Steve Grant.
And the kick returner was Eric Thompson, 21, not number 2. They have these new uniforms at Grand Valley, and the numbers are extremely thin. But we can tell you that Heath Parling is the quarterback. He is a sophomore from Plymouth, and out of the shotgun, it is a handoff and nothing doing.
Yeah, he was hit first and tripped up by number 40 of the Chargers, and that would be Brett Pache. He's a sophomore linebacker, 6'2", 223 out of Findlay, Ohio.
Lorman, the ball carrier, stopped
Moynihan
for a gain of 1. Number 5, Andrew Lorman. He's a senior from Cary, Illinois.
Play, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 for the Lakers at the Charger 48. Out of the shotgun. As Heath Parling is under center. And Parling is back to throw. Swings it out in the left flat. It's caught. And not a whole lot of yardage on this play. Maybe a yard, and that's it. As Lorman was dropped after a gain of 1. And boy, I'm going to have a lot of fun with these uniform numbers for Grand Valley State. I can just see that right now.
That David Baker was in on that tackle, along again with Brett Pache.
Well, the Charger defense looking to get a 3 and out after the big kickoff return by Eric Thompson, giving Grand Valley State very good field position. They'll load up the shotgun on 3rd and 8. They need to get the ball to the Hillsdale 39. Here's Parling throwing down the middle, and it is caught for a first down at the 28-yard line. He threw that baby in the traffic, but there to make the reception, Charles Johnston, a junior from Ellesmere, Kentucky. First down, Lakers.
Yeah, nice play by the Lakers, and he's brought down by number 1, Joe Veer, the senior.
And Parling threw a strike right there to Johnson over the middle. First down at the Hillsdale 28. They may be checking off the play here as Parling looks over towards the Lakers sidelines. Still plenty of time on the play clock, 12 seconds. They'll go with 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 setback. Ball's at the Hillsdale 28, man in motion from the near side. And Parling, play action fake, has time to throw. He's got all night, and it's going to be incomplete. Just over the outstretched hands of Hickson, and the intended receiver was number 26. That's Brandon Green.
Well, Hickson leaped for it, but he couldn't get a hand on that pass. It was just a little bit overthrown. Good thing for the Chargers, so we get a 2nd and long.
2nd down and 10 now for Grand Valley. The ball is at the Hillsdale 28. Man in motion from the far side. And here's Parling with a handoff off the left side and about 2 yards, maybe 3. Ball carrier was Hershey Jackson, a sophomore from Allendale, number 35.
Brought down by, I believe, Devin Moynihan, a sophomore linebacker. And Hickson was in there as well.
Here we go.
Hickson got him good.
Here we go, another 3rd and 8 for Grand Valley State. They converted a 3rd and 8 moments ago to keep this drive alive. This drive started at the Hillsdale 49 following the big kickoff return by Eric Thompson. 3rd and 8 for the Lakers. Waiting for the snap, and here's a handoff off the right side. They get a seal block, and they're going to get the first down to the 15-yard line. They got the seal off the right tackle. Andrew Lorman, the ball carrier, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, the Charger defense playing hard, but missed tackle right there, and another missed arm tackle, and then he drives after being hit for about another 4 yards, and easily picked up that first down.
First down at the 15-yard line. So the Lakers converting 2 third and long situations in this possession. Now they'll go with the off-balance side to the right. Harling on the option, handoff off the right side. It's Lorman again, and Lorman is out of bounds at the 9, running hard. They really didn't get a hat on him until he was a good 3-4 yards beyond the line of scrimmage.
Well, I'll tell you, number 40, Brett Pasha, he's been in on at least half the tackles on this drive. You can see right there as he rides him down, and Hickson punches him out of bounds.
Ball is inside the Hillsdale 10-yard line now. The ball is just spotted over the 10. It's second down and about 5 for the Lakers. Off balance eye to the right. Grand Valley State threatening to score in their opening possession. Lorman again, and he's going to skirt into the end zone for the touchdown. Boy, excellent blocking by the right side of that Grand Valley offensive line. Alex Ahee, a senior from Grosse Pointe Shores, and Ian Evans, a senior from Clearwater, Florida. They were opening up some big holes, and it's an easy touchdown for Lorman.
Well, it sort of looked like the beginning of the Ferris State-Hillsdale game last week when Ferris State marched right down the field and scored on the first possession. And here's the kick.
The extra point attempt is up, and it is good as the kick is made by Ryan Stokes, a sophomore from Maryville, Indiana. And Grand Valley State takes advantage of the short field following the kickoff return by Eric Thompson. They convert a couple of third and longs, and they get the first score of the game, 7-0 Lakers, with 11:13 to go in the first quarter.
Well, the fans are still piling in to Frank Muddy Waters Stadium, and I don't know, this might set a record if they keep coming in. The home side is just about filled up.
Let me tell you, Dan, there was some serious tailgating going on outside. I'll tell you what, one group from Grand Valley State, man, they had a tailgate going that John Madden would have been licking his chops over. A lot of food. I remember when John Madden did the NFL games, he'd take that camera out there and show all the tailgating. Oh, look at that. That's good eating right there.
Oh, geez. They do that up at MIS, too, Michigan International Speedway. They got in the infield, they got some great cooking going on, I should say. Marco Idarosa, redshirt freshman from Farmington Hills, will kick off for the Lakers. Hickson back deep for the Chargers, and also back there for Hillsdale is Joe Glendenning. Here's the boot by Idarosa, and it's going to come down to Hickson at the 4. He is up to the 10, to the 15, out to the 20, and brought down to the 21, maybe the 22-yard line. And then on the tackle was number 47, Jordan Kaufman, for the Lakers of Grand Valley State University. So we see Hillsdale go on offense for the first time at their own 21. Well, Hickson does a good job of missing a couple of guys there, but then he's wrapped up around the ankles and brought down. All right, Anthony Mifsud. We're debating on how to pronounce Anthony's name up here in the press box, and that debate lasted for a good 5 minutes. It was almost as good as the Republican debate the other night. First down for the Chargers, and it's a play action. No, it's a handoff, and nothing doing. Nothing doing. They were keying on Glendenning all the way, and he's dropped for a 1-yard loss. It'll be second down and 11. Brandon Allen, junior defensive end from Joliet, Illinois, made the tackle. Yeah, it might have even been a 2-yard loss. Yes, it is. So that's going to bring up second and long. Mifsud is under center. Glendenning is the lone setback. Wide receivers on each side. Second down and 12 for the Chargers. The ball just over the 20-yard line. Man in motion from the near side. It's Cam White. Mifsud back. Throws it deep down the near side and over the head of his intended receiver. There was contact. The Chargers want a flag. No flag. Andrew Mott, the intended receiver. Well, that's
No love from the officials for the Chargers there.
No, and you're not going to get a lot of breaks when you're playing Grand Valley State. I mean, there might have been some illegal contact, but that's not the way the officials saw it, so it's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Plus, the ball landed about good 5 yards out of bounds, so the official ruled uncatchable pass, no interference, no nothing. It's 3rd down and 11 for the Chargers. And motion on the line. Mifsud back to throw, has time, has Hickson for a 1st down at the 35-yard line.
Well, Nick Hickson playing both offense and defense. How valuable is he to this Charger team, Jimmy? I mean, he's just all over the place. Running back kicks, you can see it right here. A nice catch.
And Anthony threw a nice ball right there.
And a big 3rd down play for the Chargers, and they convert. That'll give them some confidence.
Remember, he was 15 out of 20 last week against Ferris State, so the young man is accurate with his passing. The ball is at the 35, 1st down for Hillsdale. They trail 7-0. Play action, Mifsud rolling to his left, throws, got a man to midfield. He got his tight end, Bryn Bergquist, the senior from Davisburg. And
nice
the Chargers are into Grand Valley State territory, Dan.
Nice looking play. You know, Mifsud was an all-state quarterback at Dearborn, Michigan. And, of course, last year he was playing wide receiver behind everything Troy Weatherhead. But Weatherhead and Holmes are gone. Now it's Hickson and Mifsud and Bergquist.
9.5 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter. Grand Valley State University on top, 7-0. 1st down for Hillsdale at the Laker 44. Lakers show blitz, and it's a handoff, and nothing doing on that play as the Lakers smelled out the chicanery and stopped Glendaring for no gain.
Well, they're going to be keying on Glendenning. The Lakers are going to figure if they can stop Glendenning and the Charger running game, then they're going to force the Chargers to put the ball in the air.
Danny Richard, he's a good one, senior out of West Bloomfield, making the tackle for the Lakers.
An All-American.
I told you he was a good one. 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers at the Laker 44. Now one of their secondary men come up. They got 8 guys in the box. And here's an end around. And getting away and getting running room to the 40. This could be 6, 10, 5, out of bounds at the 2. That was Evan Bach, redshirt freshman from Canal Fulton, Ohio. They ran the end around to perfection, and the Chargers are knocking on the door.
I'm telling you, that surprised the Lakers as you watch this little pitch here, and a great blocking. And he's just going to come around to the left side here and turn on the speed. Now, they had a good angle on him, or otherwise he would have been in. You can see right there, I thought he was out at the 1, but they're going to say, well, I guess they're going to mark it at the 1. So now we got stoppage of play.
Grand Valley State. Their first charge timeout.
Well, that was a heck of a play. We wondered if the Chargers would be able to answer the bell, Jim, and after Grand Valley marched right down the field on their first possession, punched it in, and then the Chargers, it looked like, well, they had a 3rd and 11, and what's going to happen? Well, here they are. They're on the 1 yard line.
Well, right before the snap, they moved up one of their secondary people into the box. They had 8 guys in the box anticipating a play between the tackles. Well, the Chargers went to the chicaneration route. Chicaneration, is that a word?
I don't know, but
Chicanery,
we'll accept it.
Trickeration.
Yeah. Fooled them, faked them.
Yeah, they fooled them. It was the old-fashioned end around. Evan Bach, he got that key block, got the corner, and once he got the corner, he had all kinds of running room. And the ball is at the 1, so Hillsdale trying to respond to the Lakers' score on their opening possession. We have 8:21 to go in the first. Lakers on top 7-0, but Hillsdale's knocking on the door.
Well, credit Nate Scheffler, the offensive coordinator for the Chargers. I'm sure he knew that he was going to have to put together a great game plan to compete with the number 3 ranked Grand Valley Lakers.
Out of the I formation now, Glendenning is in the tail. And they'll go jumble on the right side, man in motion to the near side. It's the fullback. Up the middle, nothing doing as Cam White is stopped short of the goal line.
They're going to unpile, see where they mark the ball.
What a mass of humanity, boy. That looks like a Twister game down there.
Sure did.
Richard, there's our All-American guy in it. They're preventing the touchdown.
Well, the nose of the ball is right on the goal line.
Might as well just follow your big center, DJ Lloyd. And they do. Well, Mifsud didn't get there, I don't think. No, he did not. Good job by the Lakers.
Whoa.
Anthony Mifsud with the carry.
Now, the center of that Grand Valley defensive line is really strong. I'm surprised that the Chargers chose to go that route.
Zach Galloway, sorry, Dan, made the tackle, sophomore from Tecumseh. Well, do you try it again?
He lost about 6 inches.
White, the fullback, Glendenning in the tail, third and about a foot for a Hillsdale touchdown. Blue shirts have got to knock the white shirts back here. Glendenning on the pitch. He'll get in. Touchdown, Chargers.
Nice call by the offensive coordinator, Nate Scheffler, on that, and head coach Keith Otterbein, because I'll tell you what, the Lakers were stacked in the middle, expecting that to come up the middle again, and thinking the Chargers are going to pound it in. And as you can see, Glendenning just snuck around the side there, and with his speed, he was able to punch it in.
Glendenning's second touchdown of the season. 7-6 Lakers, pending the extra point here from Colin McGreevy. McGreevy, a junior from Royal Oak, waiting for the snap. Spotted, booted in that direction, and the kick is good.
How about that? I'll tell you, that got the Hillsdale student section fired up over on the far side there, Jimmy.
Well, they're back on campus now. Obviously, class is back underway. Look at that student crowd over there. We got a heck of a lot of students.
Big crowd at Muddy Waters Stadium. You know, we're not always used to seeing giant crowds here, but whenever Grand Valley and Hillsdale have hooked up for the last couple of years, that gets quite a bit of attention.
And they got everybody lined up perfectly, so it says Gold Chargers down there in the opening row, in the front row there.
Oh, that was a heck of a drive by Hillsdale, Jim, to come back and answer the bell. Drive down the field, Glendenning touchdown, and the point after, and we're all knotted up at 7 each.
Well, the touchdown was set up on the end-around play with Evan Bach getting it down to the 1 yard line. All right, 7-11. And we're tied at 7. Boy, that's a lucky combination up there at the scoreboard. We ought to go to Vegas right now. That's a full house. Look at that.
Yeah, 7-11, 7-7.
Steve Grant ready to kick off for the Chargers. Eric Thompson, Brendan Green back deep. Comes to the nearest side. And it's Thompson, and this time he's not going as far. Brought down to the 26-yard line. Better job. Oh, check that. That's number 22. Boy, oh boy. Michael Rattay returning that kick. Number 22. As you can see at home, those uniform numbers are really fit.
Yeah, they're not very big.
That's the modern look. That's the, it looks like out of that movie with James Caan, Rollerball. That's about 40 years ago.
Yeah. Didn't they make a remake of that?
They might have. It'd be neat if his kid played the role. His kid's
Lakers.
Yeah, and his kid's a pretty good actor too. All right, back to football. First down at the 26. We're tied at 7. Parling, hands off, and it is a big opening off the right side for a little bit for Lorman, who's been carrying the bulk of the offense here in the first quarter. He got a couple of yards.
Well, he got wrapped up by Nick Hickson.
Well, Lorman has already carried the ball 5 times in this opening quarter. He's a senior from Cary, Illinois. Spot the ball, the Laker 28. Second down and 8 for Grand Valley State University. Tied at 7. 6:35 to go in the first. Now, Heath Parling, the Laker quarterback, loads up the shotgun. And he fakes the handoff. Under a rush, he throws one deep. It's up for grabs and broken up at midfield. And that was Ben Caraba, the junior from Brunswick, Ohio, breaking up the pass.
Yeah, Ben, 5'11", 184. He did a good job of staying with his receiver. Parling threw a nice pass, but that was just Ben Caraba doing his thing right there. And good defensive play.
That was intended for the dangerous Jovan Augustus, a senior from Grand Rapids.
Yeah, he is a good one.
3rd and 8 now for Grand Valley State. At their own 28, they converted a couple of long third down situations and forced the burn.
Timeout. Grand Valley State. The second charge timeout.
Wow.
Wow, we got in our ear. Was that loud enough for you,
That's
Jim?
loud enough for you.
Now behind us, we've got the Hillsdale Athletic Director, Don Brubaker, has been doing a really great job. And I'm sure that he's pretty satisfied with the score on the board right now. I see you're putting on your jacket. You must be getting a little chill.
Well, the sun is leaving us, and it gets to that time of the year after sunset. It really chills down in a hurry. But still a very pleasant evening. Boy, it rained big time down in Angola as we were leaving the house this afternoon. It was absolutely pouring. Did it rain up here at all?
Yes, well, in the southern part of the county. I live down in the southern part of Hillsdale County, and it definitely was raining pretty good down there.
Well, it's high and dry right now in a beautiful early autumn evening, or late summer, depending on your viewpoint.
Well, here's a big play for the Charger defense. 3rd and long for the Lakers.
Yeah, they want to get off the field here. They let them get away a couple of times on their opening possession, which led to a touchdown. Got to get off the field if you're the Hillsdale defense right now. 3rd and 8, they need the 36. They load up the shotgun. Parling, looking, pass time, and it's over the head of his intended receiver. Incomplete. Looked like he was trying to find Charles Johnson, but that ball wound up in the Hillsdale bench.
And Parling ended up on his backside.
Well, they're getting a rush on him. They haven't sacked him yet, but they're rushing him into hurry throws.
Hickson was right with that play all the way. So the first punt of the game will be the Lakers. And back to receive is number 17, Nick Hickson.
They got a rather large punter. That's Chris Picano. Picano in punt formation. He is a redshirt freshman from Brighton. Oh, it's a fake! Picano fakes it. And can he get to the first down? No! He did not! He did not make it! Brought down from behind at the 34-yard line by Matt Payne. And Payne is a big pain to the Lakers right now.
Oh, you got that right. That was a gutsy play.
I don't know about that call. Boy, oh boy, I tell you what, talking about going all in when you got a 2 and a 5 dealt to you.
Well, Grand Valley head coach Matt Mitchell called the play. And now the Chargers got great field position.
Picano almost got the first down. He was stopped about a yard short. So here we go. The ball's at the Laker 33. Mifsud throws, and it's going to be batted down and nearly intercepted at the 20-yard line. That pass intended. Let's flip the chart over here.
Lou Cangalosi, a 5'9", 175 sophomore.
Well, 2nd down and 10 now for the Chargers at the Laker 33. That stops the clock with 6:07 to go in the first. We're tied at 7, and the Chargers have to take advantage of this big break as they stop the Lakers on the fake punt. Slot right, wing left, 1 setback. Milsid is under center. Glendenning the lone setback, and Joe has the football, and he dives forward to about the 29-yard line.
Well, he got tripped up. Either that or he lost his footing, one of the two. We'll see here on the replay as he goes through the line. Yeah, he did
over
get
his lineman.
He did get tripped up a little bit, but he kind of fumbled over his own feet as well. But that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. He picked up 5 yards on that little squirt.
Well, inside the 30, you would think the Chargers might be in 4-down territory here.
I would think.
Milsid will load up the shotgun. They need the 23, 3rd and 6. Man in motion, that is Bergquist. And the play action fake, Mifsud rolling, looking, throws it away. Nothing was open, so they'll go 4th and 6. And this Laker defense trying to make a stand here after a fake punt attempt blew up in Grand Valley's face. They almost got a big stop down to the 1-yard line on Hillsdale's last possession.
Yeah, they are going to go for it. I don't expect a field goal. That would be about a 39. That'd be a 40-some yard field goal. So the Chargers are going to go for it on 4th and 5.
Grand Valley's defense looking to make a big stop right now. With 5:21 to go in the first quarter, we're tied at 7 out of the shotgun. That's Bergquist in motion. They need the 23. Mifsud throws, got a man. Hickson, first down inside the 20, down to the 18.
Unbelievable.
And another strike by Anthony.
I'm telling you, Anthony Mifsud looks very confident, and he knows he's got the man, Nick Hickson.
Those two are hooking up for.
They sure are. Well, they gave Hickson plenty of room, and the Chargers made him pay. They're in the red zone.
Hickson, that was a good shot on the bench there, getting his refreshment. Slot right, one step back. Got a fake pass to the right. Glendenning, it's on the deck, and he covered up on it right away. He got a yard. Glendenning not getting a whole lot of running room, only 4 yards on 5 carries tonight.
You expect that, Joe. He'll get his yardage. That Grand Valley defense, they know what he can do. And you can bet that all week long they've been on their scout team practicing to stop Joe the Show.
4.5 to go in the first quarter, tied at 7, but the Chargers are in the Grand Valley State red zone. One step back, it's Glendenning. Man in motion from the near side. That's Brent Miller. And it's Glendenning. Glendenning brought down after a gain of only 1. Nice job again by the Laker defense, not allowing Glendenning to run downhill. And that was Luther Ware, a sophomore from Bay City, making the tackle.
Yeah, Joe made the cut up the middle again, and Charger offensive line just couldn't get the block they needed to free up Joe, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 to go, Jim.
3rd and 9. Hickson is on the field. He'll line up as a wide out to the near side. In the slot on the near side is Cam White. They'll load up the gun. And moving back and forth again is Bergquist. 3rd and 9. Mifsud has time. Got a man wide open and a first down inside the 5 to the 2. Wide open on the far sideline was Evan Bach.
Wow, that was a heck of a play right there. Evan takes his helmet off as he's coming off the field. I think he's got a little blood. He was in a battle there, as you can see. He catches the ball, and boom, he just squirts through those 2 tackles and then took on a tackler head on. And here come the Chargers.
It's at the 2 at the far hash. 1st and goal. And off the left side into the end zone. It's Glendenning. Touchdown, Chargers. Then go on top. Glendenning off the left side from 2 yards out. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
Who would have thunk it? Here we go. The Chargers are leading the number 3 ranked Grand Valley State Lakers 13-7 with the point after attempt coming up.
Well, this Charger team was ready to go tonight.
Well, I think that they knew last week that they probably laid an egg up at Ferris. I mean, Ferris had a very good game plan, and they carried it out.
And the kick is up, as the late Van Patrick might have said, and the kick is good. and McGreevy tacks on the PAT. 14-7 Chargers. 3:11 to go in the first quarter, Dan.
Yep, those Bulldogs, as I was saying last week, under head coach Jeff Pierce, one of Keith Otterbine's students, actually, was an assistant coach under Otterbein. He had a great game plan, and Skylar Stoker, boy, what a fine running back that young man is. He racked up over 160 yards against the Chargers, but I think the Chargers came back home, and this week I know that they were serious at practice, and they got some things done. But the Lakers have been down before, Jim. I mean, they're only down by a touchdown, and they are a tough team, a nationally ranked team. They've been in the playoffs every year for, 10 years in a row?
Seems like forever.
Yeah. They've got 4 national championships, and they've been in the national championship game a couple of times.
They almost have to build an addition to their athletic facilities for all the trophies the football program has won.
Well, actually, they've done that.
Here's the boot by Grant, and he really bangs this one all the way down to the 3-yard line and up to the 15. And there goes Thompson again. Eric Thompson brought down at the 28-yard line.
Well, pretty good return. But the Chargers sort of hemmed him in. They just didn't want him to get a long return. So as you can see, as he's stepping here, a couple of Chargers hemming him in, and right there, I think that was number 26. And that would be
Caraba.
Ben Caraba. That's correct.
All right, first down for the Lakers at their own 28-yard line. The sun now splashing against the trees on the far side beyond Muddy Waters Stadium. It's dusk right now in Hillsdale. 3:05 to go in the first. Chargers on top, 14-7. And it is a handoff to Lorman. Lorman up the gut, gets good yardage on first down, out to about the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7.
Now you can expect the Lakers got a pretty good running game, and you can expect them to do exactly what they just did there for several plays.
Harling now shifts his offense. He came up to the line of scrimmage like they were going to run a no huddle. Now he'll get the play from the far side, and Parling will go under center. Hershey Jackson is the lone running back behind Parling. Man in motion coming from the far side. And it is Jackson, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down at the 36-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Lakers.
Actually, they're going to mark it at the 35. The nose of the ball is over the 35-yard line.
3rd and 3 then.
Yeah, big play for the Charger defense.
Here we go, another 3rd down situation. Chargers let them off the hook a couple of times when the Lakers scored their touchdown in their opening possession. But last time they got a 3 and out. They're looking for another 3 and out here. I formation. They need the 38-yard line. Harling may be checking off here. 7 on the play clock. 4, 3, they get the play off. They run it off the left side and nothing doing.
Nothing doing is right. Guess who? Brett Pache, the linebacker in there, number 40 once again. The young man that got away from Findlay, Ohio, and the Findlay Oilers up here playing for the Chargers. He just laid a body on him and put him down.
Hershey Jackson, the running back, had no chance whatsoever. Well, they fake it again. They faked it last time and it blew up in their face. Gave the Chargers a very short field, and Hillsdale took advantage and put it in for 6.
I'd be surprised if they tried it again, but you never know.
Marco Idarosa takes the snap. Here he runs to his right and gets off a line drive, takes a big Grand Valley bounce, and it's going to roll dead on about the 38-yard line.
Well, he did that. He did not want Hickson returning the ball.
And you know what? That's only a 29-yard punt.
Yeah. And here come the Chargers with a fairly decent.
Special teams have not.
35, 36, 30, 38-yard line.
Yeah. Special teams have been a weak area for Grand Valley State here in this opening quarter after the big kickoff return on the opening kick. So 53 seconds to go in the first. Hillsdale with the ball and a 14-7 lead. No change ends here in another 53 seconds. The lone setback is Glendenning. They're in a double tight end formation. Mifsud will throw on first down, and he has his man at the 47. A flag comes in after the play. Cangelosi, a diving catch. Let's check out the penalty flag.
Well, that would have been pass interference had he not caught it, because he had a Laker riding his back.
Pass interference, defense, number 2. The penalty is declined.
Well, that was just a heck of a play by Lou Cangelosi. I have a feeling that we're going to be calling his name a lot.
Did he the officials indicated immediately that it was declined.
Correction, the pass interference penalty will be accepted since that carries an automatic first down.
Well, there
you go.
I was kind of wondering about that. So spot the ball at the Hillsdale 48. First down for the Chargers. We have the Chargers for 7 first downs compared to 3 for Grand Valley State. Grand Valley State scored on their opening possession, but after that opening score by the Lakers, the Chargers have had the edge in play. 45 seconds to go first quarter. First down at the 48. Here goes Glendenning looking for room off the right side. Nothing doing there. Flag comes in, and Glendenning is down. And this may be a hold against the Chargers.
That very well might be. Usually when you get a flag in that area, that's exactly what it is. So we'll see what happens.
Richard made the tackle for the Lakers.
Holding. Offense, number 73. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Well, that's not what the Chargers wanted to do.
Reed Meter flagged. They'll mark it off from the spot of infraction, which was the 47, so put it back at the 37 and make it 1st and 21 now for Hillsdale.
They got a long way to go.
Now
And
they move it up to the 38.
they don't have to get it all back at once.
Nope. If you're going to hold, do it on 1st down. You get 3 downs to make up for your mistake there. Kind of like hitting a bad shot on the par 5 hole. First
Taking his
down
time.
and 20. Long count for Mifsud. He rolls to his left. Will he run? He will run. And he's to the 40, skirts out of bounds to the 46, so he almost got all the penalty yardage back. An 8-yard pickup.
Well, nice job by Anthony as he saw that his receivers were covered. He actually outran one of the Lakers and kind of skirted in there for a nice gain.
He's a junior out of Dearborn. 2nd down and 12 for the Chargers, and the first quarter clock will expire after 1 quarter at Muddy Water Stadium.
That's the end of the first quarter.
I know, I just said that. It's 14 for Hillsdale, 7 for Grand Valley State.
Well, that's amazing.
And this Charger crowd, they're just as enthusiastic as they were 2 years ago when the Chargers got the big win on homecoming against the Lakers, 27-24, one of the more memorable games around here. A game that's still talked about, a game that's still on YouTube, or parts of it.
Well, you know, I'm a big fan of D2football.com. And in the GLIAC message board, only 1 or 2 people that you have your picks every week in the GLIAC who you think is going to win. And out of the, I don't know, 35, 40 people that picked who was going to win this game, only 2 picked Hillsdale. Everybody else picked Grand Valley. And, you know, you figure rightfully so. I mean, the Chargers lost one by 3 points up at Ferris last week, and Grand Valley at home took on Western Oregon, who was supposed to be a pretty good team, and they pretty well dominated them 44-20. And I think most of those 20 points came, most of them came late in the 4th quarter.
That big cheer you heard was they just announced the Tigers score, and the Tigers win again, 3-2 over Minnesota.
Unbelievable.
8 in a row. That cuts the magic number down to 9. Talk about playing some of your best baseball at the right time of the season. Here we go in the 2nd quarter. Mifsud rolling to his right, and he's going to hit his pass knocked away, incomplete, as it was intended for Brett Miller. 3rd and 12 now for the Chargers.
I'm looking for something. We just got some stats here, and I'm looking for possession time. About even. 7:03 for Grand Valley, 7:57 for Hillsdale.
Of course, Grand Valley had that rather lengthy possession on their opening possession, which led to their touchdown. Now the Chargers face 3rd and 12 at their own 46. They need the Grand Valley 42-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Mifsud throws down the middle, got a man. 1st down to the 35-yard line. A 3rd and long conversion for the Chargers. Number 20, Jesse Norris, senior from Lima, Ohio, lost his head, but he hung on to the football.
Well, that was a nice play by Jesse. We haven't called his name a whole lot, but boy, that was a great play there, and he put his head down, and after the catch, gained about 2 or 3 more yards.
Boy, again, the Chargers employing a large number of receivers in this passing attack. That's the 5th different man to catch a pass for Hillsdale. We're just into the 2nd quarter. First down to the Grand Valley State 35. They keep it on the ground this time, and the Chargers have yet to establish their running attack. No gain on that play for Glendenning. And outside of that end around for Bach, really nothing on the ground for the Chargers so far in this game.
Well, you got to figure that's pretty decent defensive play by Grand Valley, trying to run the ball up the middle.
That was Luther Ware making the tackle for Grand Valley State. Now 2nd down and 10 for Hillsdale at the Laker 35. Chargers on top 14-7 with 13:48 to go in the first half. And it is a handoff and about a yard. Fighting for extra yardage. Brad Spencer is dropped at the 34. And this will bring up 3rd and 9 for the Chargers.
Well, Brad Spencer, he is a very capable backup to Glenn Denning. Does a fine job in that role. Well, now, as you said, 3rd and 9. And you'd figure the Chargers may once again be in 2-down territory here, Jimmy.
Plenty of time on the play clock, down to 15 seconds. They need the 25-yard line. The Chargers have converted a 3rd and 12 on this possession. They needed another 3rd and long conversion here. It's at the Laker 34. Missed it. Fakes the handoff. Steps up. He'll run. And he's going to be hemmed in and stopped at the 32-yard line. Good reaction there by the Laker defense. Once Mifsud started to run. And in on the tackle for the Lakers was Andre Thomas, the senior from Detroit. Number 3.
Well, I think we're going to get a field goal attempt.
4th down and 7 for the Chargers. It's at the 32, so if they try a field goal, it'll be about 49 yards.
No, they're going to punt it.
Matt Eldringham is on the kick. He's a redshirt freshman from Loveland, Ohio. He wears number 4. He'll try a pooch punt here and try and pin the Lakers deep in their own territory. Get out the 9-iron, young man. And there it is, high in the air. He's going to accomplish that. It's going to come down inside the 10. Takes a Laker bouncel for about 4 yards and finally is smothered at the 14-yard line. So the Lakers start deep in their own territory. I would imagine the Chargers would have liked to have seen that ball bounce the other way. It landed at the 10 and took a big Laker bounce for about 4 yards.
Well, total offensive yards in that first quarter, 61 for Grand Valley, 120 for Hillsdale.
You don't have to be a math major to figure that one out. That's a 2-1 edge for the Chargers. But they got it inside the 35 in that last possession, could not advance it any further. The Laker defense finally stiffened and forced the punt. First down for Grand Valley State at their own 14. They trail 14-7, the number 3 team in the country. And a quick pass by Parling to the right side. It's caught across the 15 up to about the 18-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 yards. And the reception is made over there on the far side. And let's get a number. That's Charles Johnson, the junior from Ellesmere, Kentucky.
2nd and 6.
That's 2 receptions for Johnson. The ball's at the 18 of the Lakers. 2nd down and 6. 1 setback. 2 wide receivers near side. They keep it on the ground. And the Lakers having trouble establishing a ground attack as well. Maybe a yard, maybe 2 yards. That's it. As Joe Veer made the tackle on number 35, Hershey Jackson.
Well, Joe and a lot of other Chargers were in on that. And so here we go, a big 3rd down and 6 yards to go for Grand Valley State.
They need to get it to the 24. Can this Charger defense get off the field here on 3rd down? 12th man's getting into it. Here's Parling's pass, and it's knocked in the air, and it's going to be intercepted! Pass was intended for Charles Johnson, and the Chargers get the first turnover of the night as it was picked off. 2 guys in the area, picked off by Brett Pache.
Brett Pache, the linebacker, we've called his name a lot tonight, and boy, I tell you, just been all over that field doing the thing, him and Nick Hickson.
He and Moynihan were in the area, and the sophomore from Findlay, Ohio gets the pick, and a very short field for the Charger offense. First down, the ball is at the Laker 37. Hillsdale leads 14-7, 10:55 to go in the first half. Here's running room off the right side, down to the 30-yard line. And finally a gain of 7 yards for Bach. Obviously, he's the leading rusher for the Chargers in this game.
2nd and 3.
He's got 48 yards on 2 carries. Of course, this big gain on the end around set up the Chargers' first touchdown. Chargers looking to cash in on the turnover. It's 2nd down and 3 at the Laker 30-yard line. Now in motion is Cangelosi from the far side. Nips it under center. It is Glendening. Running room. First down to the 23-yard line.
Well, you knew that Joe was going to get a little hole somewhere sooner or later, and he did right there. He's down tying his shoe right now.
We'll get an official timeout as we took a look at dusk here in Hillsdale. Oh, that's one for the postcard.
Yeah, sure is. Nice shot by the camera as they do a pan here of Frank Muddy Waters Field. Right now we're looking east at the visiting side.
We have a shaken up Charger being attended to, so that's why the play has stopped here with 10:10 to go in the first half. Hillsdale on top, 14-7, and it's a lineman who is shaken up. That's Patrick Ryan, a sophomore from Davison, starting right guard.
We see the flag here, as Jim mentioned earlier in the first quarter. It's just hanging there. No wind whatsoever.
Ryan being helped off the field. And he'll get some assistance from his teammates as well.
Yeah,
so
Ryan, 6'5", 283, a sophomore. And I think I couldn't see what number it was that came in to replace him.
That's 67. That's Tim Hornack, who's now moved over. He's a sophomore from Muskegon. He'll go to right guard, it looks like.
And he's tough. He's a good player.
Reed Meter, the right tackle. Glendening, the lone setback. They're in a double or tight end formation on the left side. First down from the 23. It's Glendening. Whoa, nothing doing that time. In fact, he may have lost a couple of yards. Laker defense was ready for that play. Little extra stuff after the whistle.
Yeah, there could have been a flag thrown there, but there wasn't. So, yeah, Glendening was just wrapped right up. He tried to go off that left side. And no go. Laker defense rose to the occasion.
Ball is at the Grand Valley State 25-yard line. 2nd down and 12 for the Chargers. They'll go with an I formation. Here goes Glendening off the toss to the right and only a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. Among the tacklers for Grand Valley State was number 28, Jared Cox. He is a junior from Port Clinton, Ohio. Looks like they want to go no huddle here.
Well, the Chargers trying to get their running game going. It's been, tough, rough going against that formidable Laker defense.
3rd and 11 for Hillsdale. The ball's at the Grand Valley 24. 8:45 to go in the first half. They need the 12, it looks like. They'll sit out of the shotgun. Play action fake. Here's a screen pass. Glendening inside the 20, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Wow. Touchdown, Chargers on a beautifully executed screen pass.
I'll tell you, it's been a long time since Hillsdale has led the Grand Valley State Lakers by this much in the first half. That's a 2-touchdown difference. And what a nice run by Glendening. And as he gets the congratulations from his teammates as he comes over to the sideline. And now McGreevy is going to try the point after. And I tell you, we got some stunned Grand Valley fans on the other side, no doubt about it.
Well, the Chargers have been in control of this game ever since the Grand Valley State touchdown. And right now the Chargers have the Lakers back on their heels. Here's the extra point. It's up, and it's good, and it's going halfway to Adrian. We had a lot of leg on that one. Time out of the field with 8:31 to go. In the first half, you hear the cheers from this side of the field. It's Hillsdale 21, Grand Valley State 7.
Now just remember now, this is the one of the top teams in the nation that the Chargers are playing. And you can bet they're not just going to roll over here. As nice screenplay as Joe goes a little pass, a little low.
One
he
block.
Evades one, yeah, and some nice block, and then he evades a run or a tackler all by himself and pay dirt.
And now 6 players have at least one reception. for the Chargers here in this first half. Talk about spreading the wealth and sharing. Of course, Mom always told me it was nice to share. 23 yards on that TD pass.
Well, they made the Lakers pay for the turnover. That interception cost Grand Valley 7 points.
And don't forget the fake punt that blew up in their face as well. 8:31 to go here in the first half. Here's the boot down to the 9-yard line, up to the 20, out to the 30-yard line. As the kick was returned by Rattay for the Lakers out to the 30. And Moore, and there's a good look at Jesse without the helmet. Jesse Moore made the tackle for the Hillsdale Chargers.
Well, this is a pretty important possession for the Grand Valley Lakers, Jim. They're deep in their own territory. That Charger defense has so far answered the call.
Grand Valley State really has not done a whole lot offensively since their touchdown.
Uh-oh,
They look for one here.
uh-oh.
They're going to get it. There they go. Well, just as I say that, touchdown Lakers. 71 yards.
Yeah, I said they're not going to roll over. That was a big play, and they caught the Chargers flat-footed. I think they expected a run.
Parling to Charles Johnson, and Johnson beat his man by a good 5 yards.
I sure did. And you can see Parling back. He threw a nice strike right down the boom. Yeah, he beat Joe Veer, and Joe just couldn't catch up to him. Touchdown Lakers.
That's why they're Grand Valley State.
That's exactly correct.
All right, Stokes will try the PAT, and this crowd is stunned. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And just like that, it only took 16 seconds for the Lakers to respond. 8:15 to go in the first half. Hillsdale 21, Grand Valley State 14.
Well, Keith Otterbein gathers his special teams troops, and he's going to, his coach, I believe that's Coach Scheffler down there, is counting the heads. And they're going to have a little discussion before this kickoff.
Grand Valley, I'm sorry, go ahead, Dan.
Well, I was just going to say, Jim, you got to credit Grand Valley. I mean, they saw something and they said, hey, let's come out, try to throw the bomb on the first play and see what happens.
Parling was given all night to throw that ball by the Laker offensive line. And again, Charles Johnson, the junior from Ellesmere, Kentucky, burned, and I do mean burned, that Chargers secondary. And that's Johnson's third catch of the night. That one went for 71 yards.
Well, Glendenning and Hickson back to receive at the 5-yard line.
Marco Idarosa ready to kick it off for the Lakers. 21-14 Hillsdale. Here's the boot, and he gets a good foot into this one. Hickson at the 4. Up to the 10, looking for a seam, nothing doing. Good job by the Lakers on the coverage. Hickson's down to the 21-yard line.
Well, they had a couple of excited Lakers. I don't know what he was so excited about. I mean, he made it over the 20-yard line, and that's the big thing is you're going to run that ball after a kickoff. Is you want to make sure that you get it over the 20-yard line, and Nick Hickson did that.
What do we have here? The officials are looking at one another. I don't see a penalty flag. Oh, there is a flag down.
Offsides on the kicking team, number 27. 5-yard penalty would be added to the end of the run. First down.
All right.
There you go.
So spot the ball at the Hillsdale 26. First down for the Chargers at their own 26, and they lead 21-14.
That was a minor Laker mistake. But you can expect that. Let's see what the Hillsdale offense this ought to be interesting, what they come up with here, Jim.
At the 26, first down for the Chargers. Man in motion from the near side is Brent Miller, number 9. And here is a fake pitch. Mifsud rolling to his right. He's got running room if he wants to take it. He does. He's going to get a first down and gets out of bounds around the 40-yard line. Lots of real estate once he turned that corner, and Anthony picked up 14 yards and a Charger first down.
6'4", 216 pounds. He's got pretty good speed, and he directing traffic there. And that was a big Charger first down.
Mifsud now 24 yards on 4 carries. That's the 9th first down for the Chargers. They lead 21-14. Clock moving, 7:40 to go here in the first half. Man in motion for the far side. Once again is Brett Miller. And here's Glendenning looking for running room, and he dives up to about the 42-yard line after a pickup of a couple of yards. And Glendenning has just not been able to run downhill so far in this game. Good job by the Lakers stopping Joe so far. 2nd down and 8 at the Hillsdale 42.
Well, number 73, Reed Meter, he was kind of shaken up on that play. He got up slowly.
And that's the second lineman to get banged up for Hillsdale. They've already lost Patrick Ryan. I don't see him back in there. 2nd down and 8 for Hillsdale at their own 42 out of the gun. Play action fake. Pass is caught. And it's going to be a first down.
And more.
As Cam White broke the tackle and made a nice play after the catch. Yards after the catch. He made a guy miss and got it down to the Grand Valley 45. First down Chargers.
But we got ourselves a classic game here thus far, Jimmy. Look at Cam White there as he sheds that tackler, gets away from that tackler,
Broke 2
and
tackles.
powers his way up for extra yardage.
Mifsud now with 125 yards in the air. And White with his first catch of the night. And they'll keep it on the ground on first down, and it's just no room between the tackles for the Hillsdale rushing attack. Glendenning stopped for no gain. He's only had 13 yards on 12 carries. 2nd down and 10. 7 different receivers tonight for Hillsdale in the first half.
2nd and 10. Yeah, that Laker defense, they've been keying on Glendenning all night long since this game started.
2nd down and 10. Man in motion from the near side is Bach. And it's a couple of fakes. Mifsud in some trouble, scrambling, and he's down at the 48-yard line. And we had the player for Grand Valley State who made the tackle, Andre Thomas, lose his hat, but he stayed with it and recorded the sack back at the Charger 48.
Well, that play took a little long to develop, and it gave that Laker defense time to charge in, and Mifsud just didn't have anywhere to go. A couple of nice blocks there, but didn't work out for him.
So now the Chargers face 3rd and 17 from their own 48. They need the Laker 35. 5:13 to go in the first half. Hillsdale leading 21-14. Grand Valley State just scored on a 71-yard touchdown pass, and now with the play clock at 0.
Timeout. Hillsdale. Their first Charge timeout.
So we have 5:05 to go in the first half. The Chargers have 2 timeouts left. Grand Valley State has 1 timeout remaining. And when we come out of the timeout, the Chargers will be facing 3rd and 17 at their own 48.
This has just been a great game. And we got some very nice shots from our cameraman this evening. And that's Lake Winona.
Where's the Lake Winona Monster?
Pardon?
Where's the Lake Winona Monster?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Winona was the daughter of our local Indian chief that was taken out of here in 1840. And her name was supposedly Winona. And in fact, the college yearbook was named Winona.
Okay. We started with a temperature of 65 degrees. I would imagine we're down around 60 right now. But still a very comfortable evening for the fans on Business and Industry Night. Hillsdale's home opener. 3rd and 17 for the Chargers with 5:05 to go in the first half. Now the Lakers defense trying to get off the field here.
Watch Hickson.
They've gone to him on 3rd down situations before. Mifsud will throw down the middle. Got a man! And it's awfully close, and you're right, Dan. He threw it to number 17 again. It's right at the first down marker. They're going to put it down to the 36.
He's going to be just shy of that I would expect that they're going to go for it. I don't. They're not going to punt it. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
They need about a foot. Well, what do you call here, you armchair quarterbacks? 3 wide receivers to the near side, 4th down, and a couple of feet at the Laker 36. Big play right here. Play action. Mifsud will run. He gets a block on the 1st down and then some to the 30-yard line.
Well, that was a gutsy call. He did look downfield, but I think he just decided, hey, I'm going to keep this baby. There's a hole. I'm going for it.
So the Chargers convert on 4th and a couple of feet. The ball's at the Grand Valley State 30-yard line. Chargers maintain possession. They lead 21-14 as we roll down to 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Ends are in tight. And it's Glenn Denning looking for room, and he has stopped and dropped for a loss. Man, this Laker defense has been stout against the run tonight.
They sure have, and as I said, keying on Joe.
That was Zach Galloway who made the tackle, and a loss of 3 to the 33. Mercy. So 2nd down and 13 now for the Chargers. Remember, Grand Valley State can only stop the clock one more time. Chargers have 2 timeouts left. They'll go with a slot left. Glenn Denning, the lone step-back. That's Cam White now moving into position here on the near side. He'll be a slot right. Mike Carter, the man in motion, number 80. Mifsud rolling, throwing, has his man, Candelosi, and he's down to the 25-yard line. Well, a high tackle there. Some of the Chargers here on the near side thought that should have been a face mask, but there's no flag.
Well, pretty good pickup.
8 yards. 3rd and 5 upcoming. Boy. Well,
oh, that was a little late hit there, but no harm, no foul, apparently.
They've turned on the lights here in the press box. Finally, I can see my work.
Yeah, I know. Big old 3rd down play for the Charger offense right here, Jimmy.
The ball is at the 25 of Grand Valley State. 3rd down and 5. Mifsud throws too high.
Too high.
Too high for Hickson. That's one of his few inaccurate passes tonight. So now what do you do? 4th down, do you go for the field goal? There's 2:35 to go, or do you go for it? Anthony is still out there. They're going to go. They're going to go for it here. It'll be a 42-yard field goal. So the Chargers will go for it here on 4th and 5. They just converted a 4th and 2-foot situation. They need to get a little bit more on this 4th down situation. Slot right. They need the 20. Mifsud, play action fake, throws off his back foot. It's nearly intercepted. It's broken up, incomplete.
Mifsud's pass incomplete.
And that pass was broken up by number 33, Luther Ware. And the Laker defense, they bend but they don't break. And the Lakers get it back at their own 25-yard line, 1st down.
Well, it was a pretty nice drive by the Chargers. It just sort of fizzled there at the end. The last 2 plays just weren't able to work, and the Chargers still can't get that running game up and going.
They're going to have to if they want to win this game.
Well, no doubt. Now, what are the Lakers going to attempt to do?
They got 1 timeout left. There's still plenty of time. 2:31 on the Muddy Waters Stadium scoreboard clock. And they'll run it off the left side. Good gain on 1st down to the 31-yard line. The ball carrier was Hershey Jackson.
Yeah, he's a good one. And the clock continues to run.
Remember, the clock is stopped on a 1st down, so no need for Grand Valley State to hurry here. The ball's at their own 32. Option, it's Jackson off the right side. He's going to get the 1st down. That will stop the clock while they move the chains. A pickup of about 6 yards. 1st down for Grand Valley State. Caraba made the tackle.
Yeah, look for him to pretty soon here. We're going under 2 minutes. $1:59, 7, 6, 5. Look for him to try to make a long strike here sooner or later.
Plenty of time on the play clock. They'll load up the shotgun here on 1st down. Harlan throws, and he's got a man. And the guy who caught the touchdown pass earlier, Charles Johnston, hauls in that one First down Lakers, and they're into Hillsdale territory at the 41-yard line.
Now this is where the Hillsdale defense needs to really step it up right here and get a stop.
And that's Johnson's 4th catch of the night for 117 yards. Lakers have the ball at the Hillsdale 41. Parling wants it all down the far side. He's going to overthrow everybody. Incomplete. Johnson, the closest Laker player to that ball. And so that will stop the clock with 1:25 to go. Still plenty of time for the Lakers. 1:25, that's an eternity.
Yeah, it looks like two heavyweights punching it out here.
Yeah, it's Rocky against Clubber Lang right now. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line for Grand Valley State. They load up the shotgun. Parling waiting for the snap. And he fires.
Oh.
It's nearly intercepted, intended for Johnson. Hickson got a hand on it. And that's going to bring up 3rd down for Grand Valley State at the Hillsdale 41.
Yeah, that was a great play by Hickson to break that up, and he did almost intercept it, and that would have... Yeah, we're trying to get some Hillsdale players off the field here. $1:19 to go in the first half.
3rd and 10. Now Parling with a long look over towards his bench. 12 on the play clock. 10, 9, still plenty of time here to get this play off. They need the 31. Parling looking, throwing here on the near side. One-on-one coverage. Into the pick. We go with a pick at the 10-yard line.
Intercepted.
Caramba with the pick. 2nd interception of the night.
How about that? That's just put the stop to a Grand Valley State Laker drive deep into Hillsdale territory. And you can see right here, Caraba was fighting him all the way, and he came up with it. What a heck of a play by Ben Caraba.
And he stayed with Augustus, who's an outstanding wide receiver. Caraba made a heck of a play there.
Well, we got 1:13 to go. Now, what are the Chargers going to do here, Jimmy? Are they going to decide to just play conservative and run the clock out, or are they going to try to do something?
Well, they get the ball to start the second half, and they got to go 90 yards here, and they've got a lead. So those 3 factors will probably play into them running out the last minute and 13 seconds. Grand Valley State can only stop the clock one more time. They will keep it on the ground. Oh, look at this. Glendenning, look out. Glendenning out to the 28-yard line.
First down, Joe the show.
You know what? On a positive play like that, I just may want to let the clock run out, not take any chances. Look at the blocking up front.
Great blocking up front. They had him trapped right there, but he was still able to pick up 2 or 3 more yards.
And the Chargers now showing no inclination of stopping the clock. It's down to 50 seconds. They'll keep it on the ground. Glendenning, ooh, he took a big pop at the 27-yard line.
Nothing going there as the clock continues to run. We're under a minute.
There was some anger in that tackle by Andre Thomas right there.
What? A little frustration, I would imagine.
You could hear the pads popping all the way up here. Andre Thomas brought the woodshed on that baby.
Yeah, he sure did.
All right, we'll snap it one more time, and it looks like the Chargers will be content to take a knee and take a 7-point lead into the locker room again. They will get the ball to start the second half, and there you go. The Chargers will get a big hand as they go to the locker room. Are they going to do it again to Grand Valley State? Well, we got 30 minutes of football to go. We'll find out. Halftime score, the Hillsdale Chargers 21 and the Grand Valley State Lakers
second quarter.
14. Back with more action in Hillsdale in just a few minutes. Stay tuned on the America One Network.